Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides, ancestors now? What's coming down? What's good, guys and goddesses? It's your girl AnyaGray, aka the only goddess, aka the Fuji Barbie. Welcome back to my channel. Shout out to my high priestesses in charge, and if you disrespect me, I will read your ass the way I read these chords, okay? So I am popping in today to do my fire signs readings, starting with Aries, because it's your season. I'm hearing it's that season where niggas cut a check for no reason. Ow. Period. Now, I know I'm late. But it's alright now. I'm gonna explain where I've been in another video. But let's get into it, y'all. Spirit, what is my Aries sun, moon, Venus, rising, north and south node need to know at this time for their greatest and highest good, health, healing, growth, and expansion, Spirit? So the current energy, the Two of Cups in the reverse. The challenge, the Eight of Wands. Subconscious, Five of Cups in the reverse. Past, Page of Cups in the reverse. Possibilities, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of reversals. Yes. Path to the future, the Fool card. Okay. Aquarius energy, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse as more information that you need to know. The Eight of Cups in the reverse is more information on this situation. Hopes and fears. Ace of Wands. What? Heavy on the Aries energy. Okay, period. And we have the final outcome, the Eight of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Some people could be dealing with a Taurus. Possibly. Also a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly could be dealing with an Aquarius or an air sign. It could be any sign. But either way, I feel like some of us have, especially with this Two of Cups being the current energy, could have realized that certain people don't have our best interest at heart. Heavy on the self-love, heavy on needing to put yourself first more than you have been doing. It's like a fear of moving forward. With this Eight of Wands, as your challenge, you may have received some challenging news, some challenging information, possibly about someone close to you, a friend, a lover, a family member. Possibly you could have a hard time accepting the truth about a situation with a person, or you're having a hard time choosing yourself over a person, over people, over a situation, because Eight of Wands is all about swift change. It's about communication. It's about travel. So some may be having a hard time traveling at this time, or just having a hard time surrendering to change. Literally at the bottom of the deck we have being with discomfort. So we're going to get to the oracle cards at the end of the reading, but it's definitely very, very accurate as it being the overall energy of this reading. So with this energy, Spirit is definitely saying don't be afraid to surrender to change. I think that's going to be the title of y'all's message. Don't be afraid to surrender the change. Some of us are still holding on to shame, guilt, regret, holding on to hope, holding on to the potential that somebody presented themselves to be, and the actual reality of who they are is the opposite of who they claim to be, who they claimed or who they presented themselves and who you thought they were. What you see is not always what you get, because in the beginning, they're going to tell you everything that you want to hear, but they're going to end up showing you in actions that it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Okay, I see here we have 555 with this 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords and the Hierophant, which is the 5th card in Major Arcana. And damn, underneath that is the 5 of Pentacles. All these 5 cards. Underneath that is the Tower in the reverse. Damn, underneath that is the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Lord. Yeah, some people are definitely stuck in a situation, and whether it's, friendship, whether it's your relationship, whether it's your family, Spirit is really calling for you to really raise your standards at this time of what you deserve, of what you will put up with, of what you allow people to do and what you allow people to get away with. Because I'm getting this energy of you allow people to walk all over you. It's given like you work so hard to please people outside of you because you seek validation outside of you. And Spirit is saying that the validation needs to come from within. The validation needs to come from inside. That's why you have this 2 of Cups in the reverse. That also is the energy of self-love, needing to really focus on loving who you see looking back at you in the mirror. Have y'all needing to speak positive affirmations, constantly, reassuring yourself when you start to feel doubts, when you start to feel less than. Okay, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So like I said, some could have realized that there are people who don't have their best interests, who are jealous, who are manipulative, who have ulterior motives, who are emotionally unavailable, emotionally toxic, possibly abusive, insecure, and they project their insecurities on you. Like I said, some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who's talking to people out behind your back, talking to people or messing with people outside of the connection. Also could be talking shit about you to other people. Heavy on this evil eye energy, and Spirit saying that you need to pour that energy that you've been pouring into others back into yourself. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. No more overextending your energy. Okay? Something about also, I'm hearing taxes, so some of us could be receiving back taxes or needing to utilize, some money from the government to invest in your dreams, to invest in the things that you need, for you, in order for you to move forward, possibly using those tax returns to help devise an escape plan for you to move on, for you to take a leap of faith in some type of way, especially with the new moon being in your sign, and it stations Eastern Standard Time at 2:25 a.m. So this is the time to set your intentions, okay? Especially with this Ace of Wands. Don't be afraid to be creative. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid to, set intentions with fire. Some people may be thinking about, utilizing candle magic, speaking your intentions over your candles, writing them on the candle and lighting it, as well as praying or speaking over an incense and lighting that, connecting with fire, setting the intention and then moving towards it, even though you don't see how it's going to transpire, even though you don't know how things are going to, change, or change is uncomfortable. That's why you have the card being with discomfort. It's having the faith to trust Spirit, to trust where you are being led, even though you don't see how things are going to, turn out for you. It's just having that faith to go with the flow and trust that Spirit is going to guide you in the right direction. Because honestly, Aries, from you just making the decision to do what you want to do, it hasn't really helped you out, very much, has it? By you resisting change and resisting, the truth, it hasn't really been beneficial for you. Okay, literally this card says, at times of discomfort I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. Okay, so trust what your soul is leading you to do. Okay, trust what gives you, joy. and remove yourself from places that do not. And it's like, I feel like I said this on one of my posts today, or not today, probably this week, that a lot of us are uncomfortable with change because even if it's a change for the better, it's unfamiliar. And sometimes people stay in chaotic situations because it's familiar. And Spirit is saying, don't deceive yourself, okay? With this Five of Swords in the reverse, see things exactly as they are, okay? And don't allow anybody to gaslight you. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are making the wrong decision. All right? Hold on. I gotta call my brother back after this video. But anyway, don't be afraid to, you know, put your pride aside and to really follow where your intuition is telling you to go, okay? Don't be afraid to walk away. Don't get caught up in how much energy, emotions, and time that you put into a person or situation, because this doesn't just have to be a person. This could be a job. This could be coworkers throwing you shade, you know, and making you feel some type of way, talking bad about you behind your back and smiling in your face. And I really feel like some of, like I said in the beginning, some of you guys are realizing that people aren't who they say they are, you know? So, and you could be hearing this from the grapevine, or people are exposing themselves and the veil is now lifted and now you see people as they are. Literally, with this moon card, with this moon on this card, Spirit is saying, use this new moon as a way to set these new intentions, okay? And to write them down and to pray about them and to, you know, dance to move any of that stagnant energy that could be in your womb. If you are a womb carrier, don't be afraid to, you know, I'm hearing yoni steam, so a yoni steam could be very beneficial at this time. You know, you could need to steam your yoni to remove any stagnant energy from, you know, the soul ties that you could be carrying at this time. Be very mindful of where you are utilizing your sexual energy and don't waste it on the unworthy. Sexual energy is creative energy. So whatever it is you want to create, I don't know if you are selling candles, incense, merchandise, at this time, whatever it is, Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to invest in that dream. Don't be afraid to, you know, go for it and get out of your own head. Your thoughts is what's getting in your way. Your negative thinking is what's causing you to be stagnant. And once you get out of this energy is when you will be able to be free to flow into the abundance that is coming towards you. Okay? So don't be afraid to learn new things. Don't be afraid to, you know, take that webinar, to, you know, go back to school, to go to counseling, to seek guidance, to seek, you know, the healing and the help that you need so you can move forward. We literally have positives, the power of self-talk. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. Literally, you have to change the way that you're talking to yourself, the way that you think about yourself. Like I said, heavy on the self-love and not focusing on the people who don't love you, and don't take on their projections, don't take on their negative, you know, advice or opinions. Okay, Spirit is saying it's time to live life for you. A lot of you could be seeing dogs at this time, or you could need to, you know, check in with your fur babies at this time as well. We have the power of support in the reverse. So you are definitely focusing on people who are not supportive of you. And it's time for you to focus on people who do, to give them more of your love and attention instead of giving it away to the unworthy. The power of support. I am grateful for all the love and support I receive. It is the most precious of life's gifts. Okay, so savor the soul tribe. Savor your soul tribe. We have loving from the inside. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. So don't be afraid to really sit with yourself, to really take time in solitude. Don't feel that you have to fill your space up with people just to feel, that you are loved, that you are liked, to get instant gratification, to people please. That is the biggest issue that I'm feeling with this energy, is this need to people please. What about you? What about what pleases you? Why are you afraid to be by yourself, to love yourself, to heal yourself, to figure out what is best for you? And I feel like the biggest thing is because being with yourself is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to really sit with yourself and deal with your demons. But Spirit is saying now's the time to sit in solitude, to meditate, to pray, to connect with your higher self, and to allow your higher self to help guide you out of this toxic situation. Okay, my love? So I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you would like to book a personal with me, my email is in the description box, or you can DM me on Instagram. Okay? And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you are alerted when I upload. And remember to drink your water, grow your edges, and mind your business. Peace, y'all.